Coffee Break with Dani, where I try to keep it as random as possible. And in fact, we always practice full transparency in this community, and because of that, I do have to be 100% completely frank with you guys. This is going to be the most random monthly favorites I've ever done. It's probably going to be a long video. I still don't know because I just sat down. But I'm thinking you'll need a snack, maybe something to drink. You'll need to know where the pause feature is on your device so that you can get up to use the restroom. Actually, I'll go with you to the restroom, Cochina. But it's gonna be random. It's gonna be super random, but I was like, you know what? We're random around here. Why am I so filtered? Why does it have to be beauty products all the time? If I told you how many new products I try a week, a month, every 2 months, I mean, the number has significantly decreased. I think I've gotten to the point in my life where I've found my super staple, hardcore, heavy hitter products, and I don't want to stray. You know, I want to have a long-term committed relationship and grow old with these products. Until my face is like, I don't like you anymore, then we'll switch it up. But for now, we're pretty content with our discoveries. So this is going to be our current favorites, and it's going to be random. And I would like to say I apologize in advance, but hashtag not sorry. Because all of this stuff, if you guys have been watching my lifestyle vlogs or my weekend vlogs, you're gonna see a lot of stuff that has been featured there, and it's just gonna make more sense. It's just gonna come full circle. You know, like when you're in education, you want to make sure that things connect. You want to go back to them and reapply the knowledge and just make that connection so that your student learns. So we're gonna talk about collagen right now. I'm in such a good mood today, and I think primarily it's because I'm wearing very little makeup and I'm very comfortable. And the other thing is because this is my favorite video to film, and it really is. I do have to say though, we're just hanging out right now, you guys. I know this is a long intro, and the whole point of this long intro is to talk about my long intros. The most common negative comment, not negative, like aggressive comment that I've received recently, and I'm talking like every time I post a video, I get like 3 or 4 that say, get to the point, you talk too much, blah, blah, blah. I even got one that was like, I'm so angry, you need to be removed from the PR list. You're an embarrassment to the company. I was talking about FabFitFun, because your intros are way too long. Wow. FabFitFun hasn't had an issue with it. So my intros are long. I mean, it's kind of like how you warm up the conversation. You don't get to Starbucks with your best friend and you're like, hey, listen, Rodney's cheating on me. You know, you're like, hey, so how's it going? How's little Rodney? How are things? Oh, it's back to school? Did you go back to school shopping? How are things? You warm up the oven before you get into it, right? So I'm just warming up your oven, y'all. Okay, so should we get into it? Is it preheated yet? So I talked about collagen and I want to bring it up again. Collagen is something that is, it's debatable, and you either believe it or you don't, and the only way you can believe it is if you try it yourself and you see the differences. It's kind of like biotin. So I talked about this in my Thrive Market haul. This is my favorite flavor that I've tried from all the brands that they feature on the Thrive Market website. And this is the vanilla flavor from Thrive Market. So it does have flavor. It's vanilla flavor. They also have chocolate. I add 1 scoop to my coffee when I'm brewing it in the morning, and it makes my coffee taste delicious like vanilla. The verdict is out. People say that you can't properly absorb collagen, that it doesn't work, whether it's in a lip product or a skincare product or you're drinking it. But all I will say is this: it's the best flavor I've tried. My hair has grown significantly. You guys remember it was like literally right under my ears in a month and a half, and I have to cut my nails twice a week. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say, and it's kind of something where I can't recommend you try it. I can just say, for me, it works. So you make your own choice, because it is something that you are consuming, like I don't know, a supplement. I can't recommend that you try it. I can just say I vouch for it. It works for me. I really like it, and it tastes really, really good. Kind of like I said about biotin in my Ulta video. I said, hey, these are Sugar Bear gummies. They do have a high amount of biotin, so yes, they're gonna work. I personally take biotin. I don't take these gummies, but biotin works. So it's kind of up to you what fits your lifestyle. Would adding collagen to your coffee in the morning be something that fits into your lifestyle, or would you be more prone to taking a collagen capsule? I don't know. It's totally up to you. Anyway, staying in, I don't know, the kitchen, I would say, I want to talk about a brand called Rezip, and I included stasher bags in this Thrive Market haul. And I love stasher bags because they're thick and super heavy duty. But when it comes to like my kids' lunches or even Parker's lunch, I like to use something that is a little bit more familiar to what they're used to, and something that's also going to make my life easier, that's easier to wash, dries faster. So I discovered a brand called Rezip, and I actually discovered this brand at Target. And then I found it on the Thrive Market website, and it was significantly cheaper, and it kind of hurt my feelings. Because y'all know I'm like, yeah, Target is my jam. You know, it's like, what's the best place to go, and 5%. But I was like, really? Why didn't I not know it was on Thrive Market? And I didn't search. When I was looking up the stasher bags, these never came up. So it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Anyway, the whole point of that is to say, if you are looking for reusable lunch bags, I love the brand Rezip. This is what the packaging looks like, or how they come. This is my favorite set for like sandwiches and things like that. So the set comes with 5 bags, 3 big ones and 2 little ones. These are the snack size. So these are good for like fruit or nuts like almonds, carrot sticks, celery sticks. And then these are sandwich bags. So depending on the type of sandwich you make, because some people make sandwiches that are like this, you could do a wrap and cut it in half and put it in here as well. I like that they're foggy too. So it comes like this, but if you are checking out the whole business of reusable bags, these are my favorite. And these are my favorite, comes in a set of 5 or 6, I believe, because they stand up. So you see how it's a flat base? So these are really handy for me in the morning when I'm half asleep, I'm barely brewing my coffee, and I'm trying to make lunches for my boys. These are the perfect size for little hands. These are also the perfect size for like berries or almonds. I don't know. I mean, anything that's little. And these don't even have to be for food, you guys. If you're a crafter or something, you could keep washi tape in these. You can keep cute little brads or flower stickers that you don't want to get crushed. Anyway, I thought, I told you guys this video was going to be random, okay? I also like these because you can put your personalized labels. I order Mabel's labels for my kids. They come in the preschool set. That's my favorite because that one comes with different size labels, and they're labels that can be washed and dried and nothing happens to them. So they're really easy to put on here, and just, I don't know, keep your things labeled. Kids are gonna throw things away, so you can't grow too attached to these, but it's one of those things where you just like learn something new, learn a new habit, and once they start seeing these in their lunchbox, they won't throw them away. I think my son threw away 1 stasher bag. Aside from that, they're safe. Did you really think we were done with random stuff? Surprise! Let's talk about this. So I hauled this on a whim from Thrive Market. This totally seems like a Thrive Market haul. It's really not. This is the second time that I purchased this from Thrive Market. It is the Molly Suds Oxygen Whitener. Now, I've tried Molly Suds detergent, the powder form, and I didn't like it. The whitener, however, blows OxiClean out of the water, and this is a green home brand. So this is a non-toxic product for your home that is safe for your family, for your kids, for your dogs, for your washer, whatever. But it blows OxiClean out of the water. You guys, I don't know what my 7-year-old does with his pants, but he comes home with very questionable stains all over the legs. So I actually use this for even my non-whites, and it doesn't damage them. So if you guys are fans of OxiClean, or you use a clothing whitener or brightener, this is a really, really cool product. I wanted to show you guys when it looks like this before I open it and get it all super dusty and messy. Super fan. I'm actually testing out the Molly Suds liquid detergent right now, and I'll have to get back to you guys on that. Keeping it random. Still keeping it random. A book. I talked about this in a Get Ready With Me that's going to be up on my channel, ooh, next week, maybe, when you see this. The week after that, you'll see it. We'll talk about it. I wanted to mention it again. This was in a previous monthly favorites. A lot of you guys said you've read it and you really liked it. I wanted to talk about it because whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you're ready to get married or not, whether you've been married for 30 years or not, whether you're getting a divorce, you're in the middle of a divorce, or whatever your romantic status is, holy heck, this book is so enlightening. I do have to preface though, you have to get through like the first 2 chapters because it's a little judgy. For me, it hurt my feelings a little bit. Y'all know I'm a little sensitive Sally over here, and it was talking about divorce and how they don't encourage it, and you really have to make your way through it, and there's a way to save a marriage, and vouching for the team of I tried everything. I didn't like that part of the book, but once you get through that and you stop feeling targeted, it really has amazing gems in this book. My favorite part of this book, and keep in mind, this is a book that I read over and over and over again. It's not a story. It's not, you know, like a fantasy novel. It's an actual self-help book that I read over and over again because that's how much I enjoy it. So there's a chapter in this book. I should probably tell you the name of the book, huh? It's called Keep Showing Up, How to Stay Crazy in Love When Your Love Drives You Crazy. When Parker saw the cover of this book, he was like, do you want to talk about something? Or, and I was like, no. Don't look at the rest of the books I bought. So there's a section in this book that talks about the 3 things that we do, to ruin our relationship. She calls it the trio of trouble. And so let me show you guys, well, I'm not going to show you because it's just words, but in summary, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this part, don't fast forward like 15 seconds, more like 40 seconds. The Trio of Trouble is my favorite section in this book. So if you don't want to read the book and you just want the Danny's Cliffs Notes, welcome to Danny's Book Club. Today we are going to be talking about Keep Showing Up in Chapter 3, The Trio of Trouble. Just kidding. So the Trio of Trouble, spoiler alert, it talks about 3 things that we do that we have that ruin our relationship. Number 1 is our carry-on, our baggage. Number 2 is expectations, what we expect from our partner versus what they're willing to give us, or what's more realistic. And then the last thing is perception. I am the queen of perception. For example, if I say something and someone rolls their eyes at me, oh my God, I go down the rabbit hole of overthinking of what that means, and my conclusion is always something like, 3 years ago, 4 months, and 2 minutes, I said A, B, and C, and they still haven't forgiven me about it, and they still hate me. Yep, that's it. Or he rolled his eyes at me. Oh, heck no, he is trying to pick a fight. And it was like, I wasn't rolling your eyes at you. I was rolling my eyes at the situation. Still, I took offense. I took the bullet, you know? Anyway, so that's a Trio of Trouble. If you guys love these kinds of books, I know I do. Attached is another one of my favorites. It's so good. You guys, it's so good. Once you get past Judgy Karen at the beginning, it gets really, really good. So there's that. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this. What is that, Danny? This is my little laundry bag, but I want to show you what's inside. This is inside. This is inside. I want to say I am not going non-toxic in my home, in my beauty products, but I am trying to incorporate more non-toxic living into my life. Does that make sense? I know for me and my 4 children and my significant other, I was going to say spouse, my dogs, it's not sustainable. We can't. We like Doritos, you know? So it's not possible, but little changes that you can do here or there that are going to help other people, not just our little nucleus, our little family, why not? For example, I buy $10 Shiseido cotton pads every 3 to 4 months. I don't use them that often because I don't wear eye makeup every day, but when I do it and I throw them in the garbage. I used to use them for my underarms, remember, before the spray? And I used to throw them in the garbage, so I'm creating waste. These are little microfiber pads that I found on the Amazon website. It's bamboo cotton, I believe. I don't remember. I looked at so many. I ended up just pulling the trigger on these because they're gray and I didn't want mascara stains to really bother me. And so they are so good. However, there is a learning curve because, there's a learning curve because, it's a fabric, it absorbs more makeup remover. So I actually just use one instead of two, how I was using 2 cotton pads. Now I'll just use one. I'll do this, and then I'll flip it, and I'll do this. Y'all, these are super good. And they come in different colors, which is kind of nice. It also comes in this laundry bag, so if you want to just throw them in the wash. I like to soak them after I use them and leave them soaking until I'm ready to launder them. I feel like it really removes that mascara. But I've been really liking them. I do still have some Shiseido cotton pads left over that I'm trying to use up. Remember when I told you I want to go cruelty-free, but I'm still going to use up products I have? Same concept. I want to start using reusable cotton pads. Cotton. But I still have some that I need to use up. So I fully intend on using those instead of just throwing them away because I bought them, girl. The next thing that I want to show you, it would have been nice to have a model nearby, but he's currently sunbathing and we can't disturb the talent when he's on his break. So y'all know I have 4 dogs. 3 of them are seniors. They all are special needs. And my oldest is my 13-year-old Chihuahua that has more anger in him, more anger needed than to like overrun 3 small countries, okay? He is angry at life, at me, at a wall. He's in a permanent state of anger. And in fact, we always tease him that he has all the emotions, except it's all like a little bit less angry. So it's like super angry, just a little angry, like extra angry, or just like happy angry, but it's always angry. Well, he has an enlarged prostate, which means he kind of dribbles involuntarily in the house. He has for a couple years now, and he doesn't mark, so we're not gonna find pee all over the house, but we were like, is that a little dribble? Is that a little dribble? So we found belly bands, and belly bands are diapers for boy dogs, so they don't have like the holes in the back for the thighs or the tail like a girl dog would need. A boy dog just needs a band to just kind of, you know, hold in his hot dog. So the Topo needed a few replacements because we're getting a little old and drabby, and you know, he's kind of famous. He's kind of a celebrity in his right, so we wanted to get him something to suit the caliber of dog that he is, and we got these. So if you guys don't watch my weekend vlogs, you are seriously missing out on very high quality, mentally stimulating, and just soul captivating performances by my dogs, one of which wears denim belly band diapers. So if you guys have a pup that unfortunately, because of life circumstances, needs to wear belly bands, I think he deserves some style. Like, let's be honest, he deserves some style. So what I'm gonna do for your viewing enjoyment is I'm gonna insert a few pictures, maybe a video clip of the Topo modeling his new belly bands for you, because we have a selection. There were some new tones added to the collection, like blue tones. There was the denim one, and he also has a Safari Zoo fabric print that he's been very significantly enjoying. So if you guys have a puppy that not only bleeds style, but has to wear diapers, why not incorporate the two together, you know? Hey, it only took me like an hour to get to actual beauty products. Are you guys proud of me? Let's talk about something that is overhyped on all social media platforms, and that is you ready for this? I bet you can guess. The Billy Razor. Oh, the Billy Razor. Okay, so y'all saw this in a weekend vlog. It had just arrived. Since it arrived, it's been 3 weeks, and I've been using it for 3 weeks. But yes, I've had it for almost a month. And why is it in my monthly favorites if I think it's overhyped? I'll tell you why. So if you guys haven't seen this on Instagram, you probably don't have Instagram, because if you have Instagram, you've seen this razor. This is the Billie razor. It's a 5-blade subscription service razor that all the fashion influencers and bloggers are talking about. It's all over the place. So here are my thoughts. It is a great razor. It is a 5-blade razor. For the price that you pay, you are getting well worth your bucks. The fact that you can customize a subscription to not arrive so close together. For example, I'm engaged now, okay? I don't need to shave my legs every week. Isn't that a thing? Oh my God, you guys saw my postpartum hair loss baldness. My hair never grew back here or here. You guys see that? This bald spot right there, and then that one right there. This is why I don't do a center part. I brush my hair forward like this to cover it up, but it just, the things they don't tell you when you decide to become a parent. I don't regret it though, and I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm not salty about it at all. Do you guys remember when my hair count went from 3.5 hairs to 2.5? There you go. There's the brief explanation. So, okay, the price is really fair. I love that you can spread out the delivery of the replacement blades, because I don't shave that often and I'm not going to use them that often. However, if you couldn't, I would still do it because it's $9. I pay more than that for drugstore razors, and they come with 4 blades instead of 5. The only 2 downsides to it. One is the very first, I would say 2 to 3 times you use it, it gets insanely slimy. I mean okra or nopales slimy, like slimy, like mucusy slimy. Sorry guys. But then it kind of, I don't know, something happens and it rinses off this little stuff around it and it's not as slimy. It's still slimy, but it's like pleasant. It makes it easy to shave. But it is super slimy at the beginning. That's my one complaint. My second complaint is that there is a learning curve on how you hold it. You have to figure out your comfort grip. Comfort grip. Where have I seen that before? Comfort grip. I feel like it's a commercial. So you have to figure out the best way to hold it to shave, whether, it really doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way, but it took me a while to figure it out because of the super curve that it has. The razor that I used previously to this one was straight. So this one took me a while to get used to. But like I said, is it worth it? Absolutely. Did I like it? For sure. Is it overhyped? Oh my God, you guys. Like, so much so. Like, so much so. I just sounded like I was from Minnesota. Yeah, it is extremely, extremely overhyped. But it's definitely a good razor. I just don't understand, like, the super crazy, oh, it's amazing, oh my God, you need to get it right now, you know, that little chubby kid in the Giphy. Yeah, it's great, it's awesome, but I don't get all the craziness. Anyway, hair product. This is the Sun Bum Detox Shampoo. All right, y'all, I tried this because it smells just like my Briogeo Superfoods banana coconut that I'm obsessed with. So the Superfood banana coconut from Briogeo is my everyday shampoo. It knocked the Superfood apple one out of the water. I don't even remember that one. Like green shampoo, what? I don't know. It completely blew it out of the water. That's my everyday shampoo. However, I got this in PR and I smelled it and I was like, I'm gonna try you because you smell good, like banana Laffy Taffy. But for me, the selling point was that it is a gentle detox shampoo. It's sulfate free and it has apple cider vinegar in it. So when I used the DP Hue apple cider vinegar rinse, I mean, that thing is like Superman. It's like, it completely purifies my hair. I mean, there is no question about it. This one, I feel like it's safe to use multiple times a week. It's very gentle and it replaces your shampoo. So you can tell I am down to probably down here. I've been loving it so much. It smells really good and it definitely, If you were nervous to try an apple cider rinse because you feel like it would be a little stripping or too harsh, or you're just nervous to put vinegar straight up in your hair, this is a really great baby step way into it to try it out. Plus, you can use it often. And it is cruelty free and has this cute little gorilla on the front. All right, you guys, more beauty products. We're almost done, I promise. No, I don't promise. We're gonna talk about an eyeshadow palette. Honey. Okay, love this palette. I know it's yellow. I know it might potentially make you look jaundiced. It could require a little bit of a learning curve to learn how to combine colors, but if you are looking for an affordable palette with good quality shadows that aren't going to be chalky or dusty or just flake off your face, holy mackerel, honey, from ColourPop, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this one and Blue Moon. I actually just received this one as PR the other day, the strawberry one. I can't say I'm super excited to try and use it because this might make me look like I cried for an hour, but challenge accepted. You better believe I'm gonna try it. A lip gloss I wanted to mention, honorable mention, just because it quickly became my newest purse gloss. This is Milani's Soft Rose. I talked about it in my recent Walmart haul. Did I just say it right? I feel like I didn't say it right. Walmart haul is this one from Milani, Soft Rose. I mean, do I have to put any more of it on camera just so that you guys can believe me that it's kind of awesome? And here is the cold hard truth as to why it quickly became my purse gloss. It became my purse gloss because it's friendly without a lip liner. So this is the look you're gonna get without a lip liner. And because it does have that minty tingle to it, it is a gentle lip plumper. Not saying that I need one, but the number one reason why this quickly became one of my favorite glosses is because it loves all liners. Chestnut browns, dark browns, mauvey pinks, nudes, light pinks, dark pinks. One of those lip glosses that really, really works well with all lip bases that you decide to use. So I love makeup products that play nice with others because there are some where they sort of confine themselves or bucket themselves into one category, and you can only use that product following specific guidelines or specific makeup protocol or specific routine. It's not something like this gloss that really just plays well with anything you decide to do, any makeup look you want to do, any eyeshadow look you want to do. Love, love, love this gloss. And then the stuff that is on my face now, the base products that are on my face right now, I really want to place emphasis on these two products. I'm actually going to talk about them more in detail this week in a different video. But these are two products from Beautycounter. The Concealer Touch-Up Pen has been in my monthly favorites before. It quickly, in a matter of like 3 months, moved its way up to my top 10 beauty holy grail products of all time. Top 10, you guys, this concealer pen in particular. So Beautycounter is a cleaner, safer beauty brand that I've talked about before. But I told you guys in a few Get Ready With Me's that I wish I had gotten the pen in a deeper shade. Y'all, this is such exciting news because with my tan, just kidding. Medium 1 is what I have on my under eyes. So it is my brightening concealer. But if I go with medium 2, it's my exact skin tone. So when I don't want to do a base product, I can just touch up on spots where I have either blemishes or I don't look well rested, even out that skin tone, and it's my exact color. So it's gonna give me full-on foundation coverage in just a touch of a click pen. So that's kind of what it looks like. Super cool, right? Look at that. Wait, I can't, everything is so nude, you can't see. Oh, there we go. So there's that. And then the other product that I have all over my skin right now, and I used a beauty blender to apply it, is the Tint Skin Hydration Foundation. I'm in the shade Honey because I'm tan. And I use it with a beauty sponge, like my beauty blender. I don't like to use it with a foundation brush. And I am not wearing any powder right now. Yes, I went in with a powder blush on my cheeks, but I'm not wearing any powder on my skin. Just this product here, and then the concealer pen on my under eye. So that's all that I'm wearing on my skin right now. Can you believe it? Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to talk more about these products in Thursday's video. I don't know when you're watching this video, but I will link it in the description box below because they are having, I think, a friends and family sale or something right now. So if you wanted to try Beautycounter, now is the chance. Anyway, I want to say I really appreciate you guys sticking around for all my malarkey, for talking about detergent whitening products and collagen for hair growth. It's really humbling to have friends that want to listen to what you have to say, even when it gets really random. Someone said that they thought it was ridiculous that I was talking about a specific thing in a weekend vlog, and I was like, listen, Karen, if we're super transparent, all of my content is very ridiculous. Anyway, you guys, I will list and link all of these products in the description box below. This video is not sponsored. It's my ode for my love of Thrive Market and Beautycounter and ColourPop and self-help books and dog diapers. It will all be listed and linked. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys!